right. So, hello everyone, and welcome back to Wits Wednesday. So, this is the second episode of Wits Wednesday, and today we'll be tackling yung ating Fermi problems. So, before we try to solve any of them, first, let's define what are Fermi problems. So, these are named after the physicist Enrico Fermi, in which these are seemingly impossible questions that can still be reasonably estimated with logic and basic assumptions. So ito yung kanyang idea, is that we can estimate a value of something based on the variables that are affecting it. So, yun nga, meron tayong famous example, and ito yung commonplace na example na ginagamit whenever we are talking about Fermi problems. So, yung tanong dito is how many piano tuners are there in Chicago City? So there are variables that you have to consider, such as yung yung population number, yung number of households, the number of households that own pianos, and from there you can estimate ano, how many piano tuners would be there. So yung estimate dito is around 100, but last time I checked, the value was 81. So it's not exact, but it's a good approximation. And ayun nga, we do this because it trains engineers to estimate quickly by making logical assumptions and correlating variables. So useful siya sa field whenever we are trying to figure out yung mga certain needs na kakailangan na natin, let's say for projects and other stuff, we can use Fermi problems to make a rough approximation of those. Although in the end, you still have to account for the errors and you have to reduce it by doing other things. Ano? So finally, let's get into our example problem. Ano? So tilan na lang natin since we're not really trying to complicate it that much yet. Okay? And actually ito, meron siyang uh, range ng answer, but we will try to approximate it. Okay? So how much air does a human breathe in a day? No. So to answer this problem, uh, let us define kung ano yung hinihingi. So how much air? So uh, ang hinihingi dito or yung ating unknown, no, is yung volume ng air. No. And let's say we want it to be in cubic meters per day. Okay? So from there, we can make our assumptions. Unang-una na doon is the number of breaths na tinitake ng isang human per day. So for a rough approximation, let's say na yung ating number of breaths ano, is around, let's say, 15 breaths per minute. No? Okay, so rough approximation siya. And also, we have to consider yung volume na nadi-displace. And in humans, that is what we call yung ating tidal volume, which is uh, this is connected with our lungs. Ano? So yung tidal volume is yung volume ng air na nadi-displace whenever we take a breath. And that is calculated by yung the expansion and the contraction of the lungs. Okay? And for a healthy person, ang average tidal volume per breath is around 0.5 liters or 500 milliliters. Ano? So, yan. Now that we have a rough approximate of our variables, no, we can proceed with our solution. Now, again, dito sa Fermi problems, it is really all about division and multiplication. So you just have to consider which operation is suited. Ano? So for this one, this case is really just about multiplying. Ano? So we have 15 uh, breaths per minute. No. And now, dito sa ating tidal volume, lagyan natin siya ng isa pang variable para makancel natin yung breaths. No? Okay? Now, i-multiply natin siya dito sa tidal volume. 0.5 liter per breath. Now, this will be cancelled. No? And now, it's just a matter of turning liters per minute into cubic meters per day. So, gawin muna natin yung for the liter. So, in a cubic meter, there is 1,000 liters. So, still you have to consider yung ating mga unit conversions. It's 1,000 liters. No. So, this will be cancelled. Now, in a minute, there is an hour, of course. So, in 60 minutes, rather, in 60 minutes, there is 1 hour. So, makakancel na to. And finally, in a day, there's 24 hours. No. So, now this will be cancelled. And now we're left with the variables that we want, which is cubic meters per day. No. So, let's do the calculations here quickly. 15 times 0.5 divided by 1,000. No, or we can multiply it by 1 over 1,000 times 60 times 24. And the answer we got was 54 over 5 or 10.8 cubic meters per day. No. So this is our answer. And actually, yung kanyang true value, so since we're approximating, let's just do an approximation sign here. And actually, yung kanyang true value of the volume of the air that a human breathes is ang range niya is actually 11 to 12 cubic meters per day. So, may pansin natin, medyo close siya. No? Since even though we're just doing an approximation, so it's still relatively close to the range of the actual values here. And that is the essence, basically, of the Fermi problems, is we make rough approximations about what is being asked, and then we do that by finding data and making assumptions, well, at least logical assumptions. So, ayun, there's a bit of an error, there's still a bit of the error, but it is still a good approximation in the end. So, ayun. And I guess that's basically it for today. And yun nga, I suggest you guys find some Fermi problems of your own and test your wit on kung paano mo i-analyze yung problems and what variables you will consider also as well. So, ayan, let's end this episode with a quote, which is, ignorance is never better than knowledge. And it is said by none other than Enrico Fermi himself. Okay, so I guess that's it for today's episode, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Theory Thursday. So thank you guys, and goodbye. Happy learning.